for checking out Jazzy Vibes with Soul. What? You haven't? The host of Jazzy Vibes with Soul, Miss CeCe Holmes, and I invite you to check us out every Friday and Saturday from 7 until 9 p.m., where you will get the best in old school R&B and, of course, a little smooth jazz to make it jazzy. So tune in. That's right, tune in every Friday and Saturday right here on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM, or worldwide at irlonestar.com.
You are listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZW LP Conroe and 106.1 KZCC LP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Hello, everyone. Happy week that school goes back in session. I believe that's in 2 days. The 15th. Today is August 13th, 2018. And I'm your host, Margie Taylor of Conroe Culture News. We are here every Monday at noon, downtown Conroe, Lone Star Community Radio. We're wedged in between Conroe Coffee and the Branding Iron. And by the way, speaking of back to school, Branding Iron is collecting items, gently used, new or older clothing, or any back-to-school supplies you can think of. The Crisis Assistance Center will be getting those donations. And like I said, school's starting, so you know what that's like if you have children, if you've had children. So help us out with that. So this show is sponsored by Roger Stein Chiropractic Center. The guest today will be Kathy Rafat, Jennifer Landers, David Weygandt, hopefully, Ian Ramirez, and then we're closing up the show with Camp Quality USA and a event they have, a rodeo that's going to be at the Lone Star Convention Center. So they will be telling us a little bit about that shortly. So a few things that I want to remind you. Of course, we had the annual scavenger hunt on Saturday. And I don't know why everybody thought it was raining. Well, you know what? It wasn't raining, and it was a good day. We had about 75 people that participated in that. They had a fabulous time, and it was free. So what's really kind of cool is I graded those papers, so to speak, and 11 teams had 100%. I don't think that's ever happened, and they were kind of hard questions. There were even some bonus questions that everybody got right. So those names will be called later on this afternoon, and they will be picking up prizes at the Branding Iron. It's all 16 venues. They're playing duck games here in the background. So it's all about the ducks. I'm just saying. I know. Here, let me do this. Okay, more of that shortly. So we're going to have a lot of fun today. But people will be called, and they'll be picking up prizes from the scavenger hunt from the 16 venues that participated, starting probably tomorrow at the Branding Iron. So what else is going on? Well, we have the Chairman's Ball, the Woodlands Chamber Chairman's Ball. They have talked about that the last 2 weeks about their Star Wars theme party. Ian, you're going. Mm-hmm. I'm going. Anybody here going? Jennifer's going. Of course, Kathy's going. What am I talking about? So we cross over at all the different chambers. So that is happening this Saturday, August 18th.
Are y'all dressing up?
I'm dressing up.
I'm dressing up too, but I'm not telling you what.
I'm going to be dark.
Ooh.
Dark.
I can't wait.
Dark. Me too. I'm so excited because I always have to be light and cherry and yellow and whatever. So I'm being dark.
Darth Margie.
I love it. And there's going to be a good and an evil drink. Oh, yes.
I wonder if there's going to be a Duck Vader.
Oh, Duck Vader.
Zing.
Just an idea. So we're all about the ducks. Yes. So that gets another quack call. Okay. So that's coming up. There's also going to be a few other things coming down the road. If you can put these on your calendars, the 2018 Family Promise bed races. Yes, I did say bed races. So you're going to get a mattress of any size, twin, queen, king, whatever, and race them down Newton Street by the Conroe Chamber. That's going to happen October 6th. And that helps families that need real beds with the bed races. So there's no limit to your creativity. All you need is a team of 5 and put 4 wheels on it. And 2 people hold the rails in the front and 2 people in the back. And so that'll be October 6th in the morning. And then right after that, there's going to be the showdown for the steak cook-off, desserts, chili, and margaritas with the Conroe Downtown Area Association. They're having a big cook-off.
Wow.
So 2 blocks down. And of course, you can taste this stuff. The public is welcome to come for free and taste it. So that's going to be another fun thing. Same day, October 6th. It is called the Downtown Conroe Main Street Steak and Chili Cook-Off. So it's a showdown for bragging rights. So that is available on the Experience Downtown Conroe website on the homepage, the entries for that. And that's not all. Again, that day, right next to them at the Owen Theater, there's going to be the Conroe Country Music Opry Show. Yeah, that's a mouthful as well. So they will have country artists, including Tony Booth, Stephen Pride, Charlie Bride's younger brother, Brian Collins, Freddie Pate, and the Conroe Country Cousins Square Dance Club. Oh, this is such a mouthful. So there's a lot happening in Conroe on October 6th, but let's get through the week first and where we're at today. So lastly, the CYT, which is the Christian Youth Theater of Houston, is excited that their limited run of Disney's Newsies will start this Friday with 4 performances. And that will happen Friday, Saturday, and then next Thursday and Friday also. So you can get tickets at cythouston.org. The Newsies were a big part of our scavenger hunt. They were standing on the corners telling everybody about the show and trying to get pennies for their newspapers. It was great. It was great. It was really fun. So everybody got into it. So you can find out everything that's happening at the Red Brick Tavern, Pacific Yard House, the Corner Pub, which, as you probably already know, there's nightly entertainment with live music every single day of the week in downtown Conroe, among other things to do. So you can go to experiencedowntownconroe.com and find out more about that. So now we're going to talk about DuckTales and duck things and other things, back to school, anything that's happening with the Crisis Assistance Center. So we have Jennifer Landers, who's the executive director. And I know she was here in August of last year talking about Harvey. So they're going to talk about what they've done since then, what they have coming down, including ducks. And Kathy Rafat, who is the development director of Crisis Assistance Center. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you very much.
So what's going on? What is going on besides the obvious about
Besides
like that
ducks?
duck that's sitting there? Everybody has a duck, right?
The duck in the living room, right?
The duck in the living room.
Right.
Yes.
So we're everything duck recently at Crisis Assistance Center. We are preparing for our 11th annual duck race. It's going to be held on Saturday, August 25th. From
2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's right. Saturday, August 25th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. At the Rob Fleming Aquatic Center in the Woodlands in Village of Creekside Park. It's free and open to the public. It is a fundraiser. It's one of our 3 major fundraisers that we do each year. And so the 2 fundraising components, sponsorships, of course, for the event, which are still available, by the way. Contact me, Kathy Rafat, at Kathy, Kathy, at cac-mctx.org. For more information on sponsorships. But the other thing that we're really promoting today and all the way up, leading up to the race, and even at the very beginning, probably the first 30 minutes of the race, is we're asking folks to financially support us by adopting a duck.
Adopting.
Yeah, so you can do that. We have an event website, and that website is duckrace.com/The Woodlands. And there you'll have the opportunity to go online and either select a team to adopt a duck through that team to give them credit, because there's a little friendly competition going between
like
teams.
that.
We all like competition.
Yes.
That's
Landers
right.
Mighty
And-
Ducks.
What was that?
Landers Mighty Ducks.
Oh, okay. Just
Kathy, do you
saying,
have a
just
team
saying.
too?
No, I'm trying
You're
to be
a coordinator,
impartial.
yeah.
You support
that's
all
right.
teams.
That's
She does.
exactly
She helps
equally.
all teams.
That's right. So all the, we're really working on promoting our support through duck race, duck adoptions at this point, from now all the way up through the race. We have the online adoptions, or we do have, if you want to do check or cash or whatever, just contact me. We'll get you a form to fill out and all that good stuff. But a single duck is $5 to adopt, and you can do a quack pack, which is,
I love that.
I know, 6 ducks for $25, and a flock is 13 ducks for $50. So we'd love to have
Okay.
everybody's support. So
What does the
During-
winner get?
please share.
The winner of the duck race, the duck that crosses the finish line first, will receive a carnival cruise for 7 nights out of
Whoa.
Galveston.
So how does one win the duck race?
When the ducks are released, they go down the water
Mhm.
slide and around the lazy river. And the louder you shout, the quicker your duck goes.
They're gonna go.
So, you know.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of growing up. I'd go to armadillo races. Have you ever
Oh,
done an
yes.
armadillo race? And you like
No, I
clap
have
behind
not.
it and they walk,
No,
the
I
little
haven't.
babies.
Oh, that
But
sounds
if I
fun.
clap at my duck, will it go faster?
Yes.
Okay.
For
The
sure.
louder you are, the faster the ducks
And
go.
it's fun. I mean, they go down a 2-story slide, 5,000 yellow rubber
Wow.
ducks.
Mhm.
That's fun.
That's
But
awesome.
there's even more fun. There's fun. Don't you have fun Thursday night? What are you doing Thursday?
Well, so yes, for this Thursday and possibly next Thursday, we are looking for some volunteers to help us with tagging the ducks. So this is a sample of
To catch them
what
and tag them.
the ducks will look like. So it's a standard sized rubber duck. And on the bottom, each rubber duck will have an ID number. And so if you adopt a duck, you will have that ID number assigned to you. So that's how we know that you have won the cruise.
Yes.
We do have, in addition to the cruise as the grand prize, we do have other very nice prizes for additional people. So we have more than one winner. And so they're racing through, and they go they get to the end of the track, the end of the race, and there's a trap. And so we get to have one winner, one at a time.
they go single
single
file.
file.
They get
Single file.
Single
yeah.
file.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So that's going to be really fun. But anyway, so
It's fun.
the tagging is the volunteer opportunity. So I'm doing it this Thursday afternoon and next Thursday afternoon as well. So if anybody's interested in volunteering, please contact.
The
Kathy
more the
Lassonde.
better. I mean, it's not technical.
It's not technical.
It's putting
all just
stickers
fun.
on the bottom of the
Yeah.
yellow rubber
That's
ducks.
right. We gotta
So-
stick 5,000 of these little
5,000?
5,000
Yes,
ducks
5,000,
will get-
5,000, because they come from another race somewhere
Wow.
else.
Right.
So they have old stickers on them that don't have
Gotcha.
anything to do with this race because they send you
Previous race.
new numbers.
So the 5,000 ducks are not the ducks that are being adopted.
well,
well,
that's the
hopefully.
goal.
Well, they
That's
are.
Oh,
so you
okay.
don't. So if you adopt a duck, you don't say, "Oh, well, there's my duck, and I'm taking it home with me."
Uh-huh.
No, they babysit them for you
Oh.
for a period of
We
time.
train the ducks.
Yeah, you're adopting.
They're
You're really
safe.
sponsoring.
It's
it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like fostering the duck.
Uh-huh.
You know, you're nurturing it
I
through
like
your
it.
mind.
Right.
Mhm,
You don't
mhm.
get to. You don't have to buy back to school stuff for it or anything like that,
Mhm.
Or
I like
feed
it.
it.
or
I like it.
or do anything. Yeah, feed it.
The
Any of
ducks
that.
will be in our care the whole time. You're really just
Oh,
sponsoring.
perfect. I like it.
Yes. So
It's a caring type of thing.
So the event this year, all of the first 10 years leading up to this year, the event has traditionally been on 4th of July. So this is our first year to move the event to a different date. So August 25th is a whole new experience for us. And we're going to have the Aquatic Center, the Rob Fleming Aquatic Center, all for just this event. It's going to be after the pool closes to the
Mhm.
public. So those 2 hours will be basically a big swim party with a bunch of fun rubber ducks racing and stuff for 2 hours to open to the public.
And there's going to be other stuff there
Other
too,
and
right?
yeah, we're going to have other family-friendly activities, and it should be a great time. Of some shaved ice available, and Chick-fil-A is going to be there, and bunch of
Sponsors
other,
and things like
sponsors
that.
and some other community partners represented. So
And it's rubber ducks. It's
That's
simple.
fantastic.
It's not complicated.
yeah, so everybody gets a chance to swim and hang out with their families, and you just can't swim in the lazy river while the race is going, but that's
Oh.
only about 15 minutes or so.
It actually
And so-
happens very quickly.
It happens
Yeah.
very fast. And there's little noodles in the pool with people holding the noodles to make sure they stay where they're supposed to be.
Stay on
Staying in their
track.
lane.
Yes,
Stay
we're
Stay
your
trying
in
lane.
to-
your
we're trying to
lane.
keep our
Don't
ducks
be
in a row.
nasty.
Mhm.
That's right. That's exactly how that works.
Right.
So you guys are working on back to school right now as
Mhm.
well,
Mhm.
right?
We are.
And how's that going?
It's going fantastic. We served a little over 75 on Saturday, and we've been helping about 75 a day. So we partner with the United Way of Greater Houston. They provide all the socks and undies through Project Undercover. And then we partner with all 6 of the ISDs that are here in Montgomery County. And so any child that is, struggling in any way to be financially prepared for school, they get a voucher from their counselor, come to us. They get 3 pairs of clothes, a pair of shoes, a backpack with school supplies. And then this weekend, we also were able to give buddy backpacks to them as well with some food in it. So it really
Great.
helps them start on a good track and ready for school. And feeling
they
like
feel good.
everybody else,
Yeah,
feeling good
that's
when
important.
it starts. So they get to shop. It's no different from, if you're going to a department store to shop, they actually get to come in and shop, and they look like everybody else. It's not like they're in a separate part of the shop or anything like else. So they shop, they check out, they leave. The only difference is they pay with their voucher versus pay with cash.
So it's kind of like your choice pantry.
It's very similar. It's just, we really are wanting to serve as many of the kiddos in the school district. Everybody helps with back to school in a different way. And so we really are trying to fill in those gaps and make sure all of the kiddos throughout Montgomery County are being served. So,
well, and I want to also mention the fact that you guys were an integral part of Harvey relief to families in the county. And I know you partnered with Interfaith to do that, but you were a big part of that. And that is circling a year from, it happened a year ago. So, this, everything you're doing is to replenish and keep on doing it. So the duck adoptions are one way people can get involved. It doesn't cost too much. The back to school drive is another thing, because I know it's ongoing that you need things. It's not just today, tomorrow, or whatever during the month of August, but you're continually needing donations of food, clothing, furniture, monetary donations.
Right. I mean, our programs,
all that.
Our programs are year round. And I'd say the biggest thing we're talking about, especially coming up on the year anniversary, is we have what we refer to as Harvey fatigue. So a lot of the folks that stepped up in such a way, and made such a Herculean effort during the time of Harvey are now kind of having to step back and regroup and say, wait, I mean, we really poured a lot into this. So, some of the funders have decreased what they're giving at this point in time, but these programs still go on. And really long-term recovery for Harvey is a minimum of 5 years. So we're still in the thick of it. Just because it's a year later and we're not talking about it, except for maybe on the anniversary or anything, doesn't mean it's still not happening. I know lots of the organizations in the area are still seeing clients and still serving clients. I know we're one of them, but there's still case managers from Baker Ripley at United Way seeing clients and other things, just really trying to get folks back on their feet and set up. So
it's continual. So, but if you come out to the duck race, it's a really fun thing. And that's August 25th on Saturday, 6:30 to 8:30. And there's going to be different things for families to see. And it goes really fast. So, I mean, it's 2 hours, 6:30 to 8:30. And then you can see who won the prizes. And it's yellow rubber ducks. I mean, it's not complicated. Oh, this gets another one. So what I'm thinking is we'll take a quick break here and regroup, because I think there's something special coming up. And I can't wait to hear it.
I can't wait.
We'll be right back.
Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment, or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Does your company have needs that can be met by an employee who is dependable, hardworking, enthusiastic, motivated, cooperative, respectful, and punctual? Conroe Independent School District Special Education Department can meet your needs by connecting you with potential employees that have been preparing for a lifetime of employment. We have numerous individuals seeking paid and unpaid work experiences. If your company is interested in seeing how we can meet your business needs, call Conroe ISD Special Education Department to find the best employees for you at 936-709-7671.
Listen in Mondays at noon to hear Conroe news from local nonprofits, businesses, upcoming events, Conroe Park events, news stories, and information that matters to you with your host, Margie Taylor of Taylorized PR. For more information about being a guest, visit irlonestar.com/Conroe Culture.
A Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show with monthly and weekly slots available on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776 to take your first step into the radio world.
Hello, everyone. We are back. I'm Margie Taylor, Conroe Culture News at 104.5, 106.1 FM, irlonestar.com, downtown Conroe, Lone Star Community Radio, wedged between the branding iron by the Crichton Theater on Main Street and Conroe Coffee. So we're here talking about ducks, and then we're going to flow into other things. So it's the Crisis Assistance Center 11th annual duck race. It's happening August 25th at the Rob Fleming Aquatic Center with 5,000 yellow rubber ducks. You need to adopt your duck so you can get a week paid vacation on a cruise for 2 people. Carnival Cruise Lines. Why not? I mean, it's $5 a duck. And you can get 6 for $25, and you can get what else?
13 for $50.
13 for $50. Okay, so that's a deal. Why not? So also joining me, Ian Ramirez and David Weygandt. Why? Gosh, why do I have? Okay, why can't I? Weygandt is here. Okay, so. Apparently, they have prepared something, and we're going to hear a little bit about it, unless you want to talk about who you are first.
David?
I am the singing lawyer, David Weygandt.
Okay.
I have my own law firm, and I really like ducks.
Do you really?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah, the ducks were an instrumental part of my life on Sesame Street, you know?
Oh?
You know what I mean? Ernie's song with
did you ever
the rubber
hear
ducky?
Absolutely, of
Right.
course.
Okay.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you.
Oh, my.
Nice.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, you're the one for me. I want 5 or 6 for 25, right?
6 for 25.
6 for
But you can
25.
do that like 4 times,
Yeah.
and it's only $100. And how many do you get? 24 ducks.
There you go.
That's a lot of ducks. That's a lot of bath time.
It increases your
Experience
odds.
in the bath, right?
And you can even watch them and coach them on. So, yeah. It's
Speaking of a lot of
it's all
ducks,
about that.
There was something on Facebook the other day where this actual real duck had like 75 ducklings behind her. Was that real? Did anybody else see that?
That's
you
a
saw
lot.
it? It was
That's
real.
because, you know,
She like adopted a lot of ducks. So people,
pretty cool.
be a mom.
sometimes people
Right.
don't
And
do
adopt
their
all these
jobs,
ducks.
and they need to step up and do their mothering.
That's right.
Yeah.
75 ducks. Come on, 100.
I used to have geese. I loved geese.
Really?
Yes,
good
I
cause,
loved
though.
it. Yeah, the goose is still on my phone. I love them. Okay, so tell us a little bit about your story.
So I have a story that I'd like to share with everybody. Just to set some context, this story is about when people think, "Oh, I don't have enough to plan. I don't have any assets. I don't have anything to really do any estate planning." Well, this story kind of sets that into context and why that's not really true. So my coach, Jennifer, she was working out one night and she went home. She was on her way home and an 18-wheeler hit her. And she immediately was in a coma, substantial brain traumatic trauma. She was sent to the hospital. And so they kept her in a coma because, you know, she was in a really bad situation. And she had been telling my mentor, hey, I want to get this estate planning done, right? I want to get these documents so that I don't ever have to go back to my hometown, right? With my mom and all of that. And she waited too long, right? She's now in the hospital. Her mom is in Iowa. And her mom gets the call, hey, Jennifer's in the hospital. We need to come. You need to come be with your daughter. Well, she comes and she's like, oh my goodness, I'm going to take my daughter back. This is the perfect opportunity. And Jennifer's friends are like, hold the phone. We know that she would have wanted to stay with us in the comfort of her friends who are now her family. And so her mom goes to court, which she has to do anyway. And she spends probably $10,000 to $15,000 on an attorney and court costs and going to court to become guardian of Jennifer. And her friends throw down $5,000 to try to keep that from happening, to keep her in her hometown with her friends, to keep her from her hometown and stay with her friends.
Right.
And the judge has to appoint a guardian ad litem.
Mm-hmm.
And in that situation, that person sits in Jennifer's seat. She's in the hospital. She can't go to court and argue for herself. So the judge appoints somebody. And thank goodness Jennifer woke up, right? But when she woke up, she was slapped with the $8,000 bill. She was in Iowa with her mom. Her mom ended up winning.
Wow.
And the $20,000 in her savings account almost is wiped away with medical bills, attorneys' fees. And now she's so far away from her friends and her community that she really held dear,
So you never know when something can change your life dramatically. So having a plan.
Right. The state has a plan for you, and that plan includes the judge appointing somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And you may not really want that person to end up making those decisions for you.
Right.
So it's really important that even though you think you may not have one, have enough, it's really a mistake to think that. And so I'd be happy to help anybody get those documents and, get that outcome that they want to happen put into place. All you have to do is go to weylaw.com.
Weygandt.
Yes, weygandtlaw.com. WEY law is the short URL. And go to the contact page and book a free 15-minute call, and we can talk about how I can help you.
And businesses too, right? Small businesses?
Yes. So I help small business owners make sure they protect their business and keep their family and the business that they want to count on out of court. I help families and businesses.
And you sing about it.
I do, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
So, do you have a song about your business?
I was told that I was supposed to beat Ian in a song off.
You
so
are, but I wanted you to get out your story too. So,
okay.
So are you ready to do a song off, or do you want to talk about you? Or
I'm ready to throw down.
Oh,
yeah, go for it.
But okay, Ian.
Yeah.
Tell us your other thing besides singing. What you do?
So I run a wedding venue in Conroe called Madera Estates, weddings and events, actually just down the street on North.
Do they have
Fraser.
ducks?
We don't have ducks, but
do you have a pond?
We have a fountain out front.
Maybe you need ducks.
Actually, one of our neighbors has peacocks. And so peacocks will randomly show up at Madera.
That's really cool.
They're loud.
They're very loud, and they like to sit on our bar outside.
Well, that's interesting.
And they've actually showed up on wedding days before. It's crazy. I'm not lying. I have pictures that I can show you.
That actually adds something to a wedding, right?
Cool.
It's really
That's cool.
And so we have some, I don't know what they eat, the dried corn or something. And that's what we would feed them. They come eat it. So.
They make like a hooting kind of loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So, but like David, my background is in music. We actually have many mutual friends. I'm all about music, the arts, weddings, helping people, getting out into the community. Thanks, Margie Taylor.
Well, and you're also Man of the Year.
I am Man of the Year through the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. I was named, thank you, in June I
Yeah.
was
Time flies.
crowned. It's crazy. It's already been almost 3 months. So I'm all about helping people and
Yes.
and
that's why we're here.
And yeah, I mean that's basically
Okay.
Ian in a nutshell.
It is. It is. And you're out all over the place now.
Yeah, we've got some fun events coming up.
So is
at
David.
Madera, and
You guys both.
We try.
I know.
And you're both very talented, and you went to school for music, right?
Yes.
Where did you go, David?
Eastman School of Music in Rochester, New York. It's the
And where-
best music school in the world.
And I guess you did not go there, Ian.
I did not. I went to the actual best music school. No.
Okay.
I
Here we
went to
go.
the University of Cincinnati College Conservatory of Music.
Okay. So what have you got? What do you got? What do you got for us?
So we have we each have a couple things planned, but
Okay.
Okay, so here
Bring
we
it.
go. I don't know if Ian can handle this.
oh, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
We're all ready.
That's your intro.
Are you ready? Ready for this?
Let's get down to business to defeat Ian. Did they send their daughters when they asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before I'm through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Tranquil as a forest, but on fire within. Once you find your center, you're sure to win. You're the spineless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. I'm never gonna catch my breath. Say goodbye to those who knew me. Boy, was that fool for quarters, cutting gem. This guy's got him scared to death. Hope he doesn't see right through me. Now I really wish that I knew how to swim. Be a man, we must be swift as the coursing river. With all the force of the great typhoon. With all the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Time is racing toward us till the end arrives. Heed my every order, and you might survive. You're unsuited for the rage of war, so pack up, go home, you're through. How could I make a man out of you? Be a man, we must be swift as the coursing river. With all the force of the great typhoon. With all the strength of the raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of a moon. We must be swift as the coursing river. With all the force of the great typhoon. With all the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of a moon.
Bam.
Well,
Nailed it.
okay.
Nailed it.
Ian,
Nailed it.
have you got something?
Yeah, I wasn't planning to do something as aggressive as David. I'm more of a lover, not a fighter.
Do you feel like you need to?
I mean, I can. I mean, I'm a musical theater lover as well. However, as I mentioned, I'm more of a laid back kind of guy, more of the lover versus fighter type. So I have some Josh Groban planned today.
Bring it.
Acapella. I'm all about purity. That's something else coming in a little bit.
Yeah.
That's another surprise. So I've got some "You Raise Me Up." I'll do a couple verses of that. Just purity of voice. I don't need backup tracking.
Of course not. Of course not.
Fighting words. Fighting words.
What you got there?
All right, here we go. When I am down and oh, my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.
And on pitch. Yes, nice.
Thank you. A little different than
Very well
some
done.
Mulan.
It was, but that's okay.
You know,
Very well done.
thank you.
I mean, David was pretty dramatic.
I know he was really. really
I thought we were at the Crichton Theater.
But we have
Yeah?
another showdown where it's actually us singing against each other
Uh-oh.
Okay.
in the same song.
Okay. Are we going to do
Is it
that?
gonna be
Because
a
I got to
tiebreaker?
bring
Do that
another
now?
person up. Are we going to do it now? Or are we going to do it
We can wait it.
Let's save it.
Let's save it.
We'll do a
Save
little
it?
teaser.
Save it.
for when?
I don't know.
No,
Another time?
No, today. but-
Today. We gotta leave this room.
Oh, but she's got another guest.
Okay, so you want the other guest and then you're going to come back on?
Sure.
Okay, well,
Let's do
okay,
that.
we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
You like your partners, your gumbo, and your music salty? Well, we're here to help with the music. Julie and Shay here, host of Lone Star Country Nights Thursday, your weekly dose of roots and Americana and all the music that makes this part of the country special. We stir in Western swing, honky-tonk, Zydeco, Texas blues, outlaw country, and put a pinch of red dirt, and then we smoke it over a slow fire. Then listen to the results Thursday nights on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 and worldwide at irlonestar.com.
What can the Better Living for Texans program do for you? You can learn how to increase your consumption of fruits and vegetables, choose foods that are relatively inexpensive and good to eat, make your food dollars last longer, prepare quick, nutritious meals, help your children learn how to eat healthier snacks, and much more. Our program is committed to helping people like you improve your health through providing research-based nutrition education in a friendly, cost-free, and relaxed environment. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
Lone Star Community Radio is Montgomery County's radio station with talk, music, weather, and traffic for Montgomery County. Have a question, comment about one of our shows? Want to know how to reach a host? Just contact the station on irlonestar.com or call in and leave a message at 936-647-3776. Get involved with your community with Lone Star Community Radio.
Okay, that was fun, and we're going to hear a little bit more as we end the show. But first, our last set of guests here. are Brittany and Ashley, and they are with Camp Quality USA. They have an upcoming event. And you asked, what is Camp Quality USA? Well, they're going to tell you what that is exactly and how you can help kids with cancer go to camp, right?
Yes,
because you have a rodeo coming up.
August 25th.
August 25th. Oh, same day as Duck Day. But you can tell us when that is, where it is, and all that. And what is Camp Quality USA?
So Camp Quality is a nonprofit organization for children with cancer. We provide a week-long summer camp free of charge to the families. So we, as volunteers, get matched up one-on-one with a kiddo. This was my 9th year volunteering and Peyton and I's 8th year together. So we get to spend every summer together.
Wow, that's cool.
It's so amazing.
So you have a relationship with them and they feel more comfortable and they come to camp continually back and forth. And
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it was her and her 2 sisters that would come every year.
Wonderful.
So get close with the families and it's just great. So as volunteers, like I said, we get matched up one-on-one. So, and on average, we have about 60 to 70 campers. So on top of that, then that's 60 to 70 companions and then additional staff as well. So we fundraise all year round. So everyone can go to camp free of charge.
And where is the camp?
It's in Huntsville. So
Okay.
we are Camp Quality Texas. We can be anywhere within the state of Texas, but we love the Forest Glen campgrounds in Huntsville. So that is where we choose to be.
So what's happening on the 25th?
We're having a rodeo fundraiser, CPRA Rodeo fundraiser, the 25th from 5 to 10 p.m. And we're going to have like three rounds of mutton busting for $10 and just like all the rodeo.
Mutton busting.
Yes. So the
All
little
right.
kids can sign up on our website. It's campqualityusa.org/Texas, or they could go to our Facebook page and it's Rodeo with Camp Quality. And we're also going to have like vendor booths. So if somebody wants to sign up, it's $50 a vendor booth.
Good
So
rate.
they could sell like their Scentsies or whatever that they have. And then we have silent auction, and we're going to have like a barbecue pit, Kendra Scott, and a bunch of gift cards. So that's our rodeo.
Okay. Do you do other events or is this your only event that you have to fundraise?
Absolutely. So like I mentioned, so we do the week-long summer camp. So we fundraise all year round. So we have a golf tournament every year in Houston in June. We have a crawfish boil in April, typically in College Station. We do the rodeo. In the past, so this is our 6th year. So for the first 5 years, we were doing our rodeo in Huntsville. So we were near to the camp and things like that. But we moved down to Conroe. We're trying to be more local within the community, find more community partners. And also the Lone Star Convention Center has a covered arena. So for some of our kiddos, it's important to keep them in the shade. And
That's a good place to have an event.
It's great.
Yeah.
We're real excited about it this year.
And I know you're new members of the Conroe Chamber.
Yes. Yes.
So there's an event Thursday. You guys should come out there and tell them all about it.
Absolutely.
The after hours.
Yes, absolutely. That would be great.
Yeah. Heritage Oaks, I believe, is where it's at.
Perfect.
From 5 to 6:30.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Awesome.
So what else? So they can go to campqualityusa.org to find out about it. And I know when you go to that website, if you put in the location of Texas, it will bring up what you have going on specifically in our area and more information about the rodeo because I did it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I also shared that on Conroe Culture News today. I put your flyer about the rodeo. And I will also share it with some of my other outlets that I have.
Awesome. Perfect. Yes. And we have just a generic Camp Quality Texas Facebook page as well that we'll post. We just had camp, we got back 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So all the pictures from the week of camp and
Fun.
videos, and yes, it was
awesome.
Yeah.
Love seeing kids have fun.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. It's their week where they can just enjoy being a kid and not have to worry about hospitals and doctor's visits and needle pokes.
All that
and
bad stuff.
All the horrible things that they deal with on a day-to-day basis. And we're able to go out there and all the volunteers always say, I'm going to go and I'm going to change the life of these children. And we're just going to have this great week, which is true. But you end up leaving with your life changed. Like these kids, they had a blast and everything, but you just really look at them and you just say, wow, for such a tiny little person, you are fighting the hardest fight that anyone would ever do. And it's amazing to see what all they have overcome at such a young age and just how happy they are. And just, they smile. We're having a great time. There's no care. There's no worry. And And it's nice too that we bring the siblings as well. A lot of other camps don't have the siblings come, but I think it's important because when the children are, in treatment and they spend a lot of time at the hospital, and one parent's there or one parent's at home, or if it's a single parent, then
the others don't get as much time.
No, not at all.
So they
So
have to devote all the time to the child that's ill.
absolutely. So it's really nice to be able to bring the siblings.
It's
as
a great
well.
idea.
You get paired up one-on-one with them also. So they just have a wonderful week, and it's just a great organization. Like I said, this was my 9th year. I've brought on countless numbers of friends. My brother comes as well every year. I'm the oldest of 6, so they're all kind of under the agreement. Yeah, that every year once they finally turn 16, they have to volunteer at camp.
Wow, that's
so
nice.
yeah,
Family thing.
yeah, absolutely. So it's great. It's a wonderful organization. So we would love to see the stands filled in Conroe and just have everyone out here at the rodeo. And, every little bit helps, and just to spread awareness. September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. So
I did not know that.
Go gold for childhood cancer awareness.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that your normal camp is at Forest Glen in Huntsville. The Saturday, August 25th, you will have the CPRA Rodeo at the Lone Star Community Center, Expo Center.
Yes.
And you're looking for vendors, you're looking for people to sign up to participate in the different events.
Yes.
Okay.
But we need volunteers as well. So,
Volunteers, yes.
absolutely. So if you'd like to come out and volunteer for the rodeo, just you can find us on Facebook and you can message us that way. Or if you look at our website, then there's the different email addresses and whatnot for contact information. So get in contact.
Sounds
with
great.
us. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Brittany and Ashley. I appreciate you telling us about Camp Quality because I really didn't know anything about it. So get out there and mingle with the people. Go out Thursday night so that more people know. And send me more information and I'll post it on our Facebook page.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks. We'll be right back. We're going to take another quick break.
Hispanic Chamber Connections with Dr. Carlos Sanchez, President of the Woodlands Conroe Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, featuring event announcements, member highlights, and more. Tuesdays at 1 p.m., broadcasting from the heart of Conroe, Texas on irlonestar.com and Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1.
We have the safest food supply in the world. Strict laws and regulations restrict the usage of hormones, antibiotics, and pesticides within our food supply. Production agriculture practices and technologies such as the use of GMOs, which is not any more or less risky than conventional crop production, has allowed American farmers to produce more food on less acres in environmentally sound ways. Find out more online at pathtotheplate.tamu.edu. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make lives better.
Since 2004, Roger Stein Chiropractic has offered spine and joint manipulation services to residents of Montgomery County and surrounding areas. Conditions treated include lower back pain, migraines, headaches, whiplash, carpal tunnel, neck pain, sciatica, joint pain, sports injuries, herniated discs, and complications from pregnancy. Roger Stein Chiropractic, led by Dr. Stacy Rogers and Dr. Brian McGee, is an integrity-verified chiropractic clinic. Call 936-441-9990 for an appointment or visit rogerssteinchiropractic.com. That's RODGERSSTEIN chiropractic.com.
A Lone Star Community Radio is Montgomery County's radio station with talk, music, weather, and traffic for Montgomery County. Have a question or comment about one of our shows? Want to know how to reach a host? Just contact the station at irlonestar.com or call in and leave a message at 936-647-3776. Get involved with your community with the Lone Star Community Radio.
Okay, we have one last surprise here. We have my singing guests that are going to do a little something that we don't know about, but I got to do this one more time. Okay, it's about the duck race. Okay, guys, what have you got?
So we've got one little duel. It's from Into the Woods, a classic musical theater show. And it's Cinderella's prince and Rapunzel's prince basically complaining to each other, trying to one-up each other about their problems they're having with their princesses. So here's Agony.
Cinderella's going to win.
Oh, we'll see.
Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, shall I regain the heart that she's won from me? Agony beyond power of speech. When the one thing you want is the only thing out of reach.
High in her tower she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Blithe and becoming and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Ah, agony, far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there only were doors. Agony, oh, the torture they teach. What's as intriguing
or half so fatiguing
as what's out of reach?
Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind and so handsome as...
You are everything maidens could wish for.
Then why no?
Do I know?
The girl must be mad.
You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you see her up there as you're nearing her, all the while hearing her agony, misery, although it's different for each.
Always 10 steps behind,
always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife. I must have her to wife.
Well, what do you think, Kathy?
Fantastic. I love it.
Okay. We'll have to plug them in really again somewhere else.
Quacktastic.
It was a little ducky. Mm-hmm. Yes, ducktastic. Mm-hmm. So August 25th, 6:30 to 8:30 is the 11th annual duck race.
That's it. At the Rob Fleming Aquatic Center.
Get your ducks.
Yes. Duckrace.com/the Woodlands.
Okay. And thank you for singing with us. We appreciate it. Let's all go out and have a ducky day.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Those beautiful gentlemen. Very, very.
And this is sponsored by Roger Stein Chiropractic. Thank you, Stacy Rogers. Y'all have a great day.